Hello everyone and welcome to another video. We are today talking about a companion build, pros and cons, and what exactly makes a companion build good. At the moment where we are talking here, using a companion build to clear this map. The major points I see as a plus point for companion build is that on certain classes and only on certain classes that can abuse the companion attacks really well, you can use a companion build to improve your performance in the terms of speed farming, etc., to some decent levels that wouldn't be possible on other classes. Other classes that can do a similar speed farming experience is, for example, the Firestarter, but it is still slower than any companion attack build. What are the major downside of this? The major downside of a companion attack build is that you will have to do a specific setup with a specific set that will cost you a lot of resources to set up right, and that it's only viable to use on a certain class selection. Like normally you would not be able to really use it on the most damaging classes. Berserkers, for example, with a companion build are just terrible. The build is also terrible on Firestarter, etc., etc. So for the most major classes that are or can be considered meta damage classes, your companion build, just stay still you motherfucker, just sucks. This in return means for us that we limit our class selection quite a bit if we are using only companion attack build. Of course, you can say that you use it as a side project, which is fine, but having two sets running specially for a newer player is not worth it, since it will just cost you way of your resources that you need on other places. For those that can afford it though, it's a great addition because it allows you to basically speed farm content, and on easier stuff like this you can even use it without going for God mode. Of course, all of this would be going faster if I go God mode, and I agree that I probably could, but if I do this on God mode, it wouldn't prove anything, since in God mode pretty much everyone with every class can clear evac with decent time in a decent time frame. So what I will do now is just showcasing you that we can use it to relatively speed farm whatever we have to fight for. That's just how we can roll. You mother... I didn't say that. Whatever. What I was about to say is that the pros is that you can speed farm with some classes or increase your damage output with some classes that can abuse the special attacks from your companion well, which is, for example, the Soundweaver, as you can see. There are of course other classes that can do it too, for example the Monk. The majority of the stuff you will see here is, for example, that I use stuff that is called Companion Chain Attack, which chains the normal attacks of the companion to more targets, and using Berserker mode to hit multiple different targets for high damage output. This again only works for certain classes, but as you can see, I can reliably and easily use it to just quote-unquote speed farm without God mode. Where other classes would probably have a more difficult time to clear stuff, I can just abuse my companion attacks, or in this case, for example, use my integrator because it has an interaction with companion attacks. Like the charges you have above your health bar. If you're after that using companion attacks, they just straight out stronger. Hello dear. Stay still, you useless piece of crap. So, next up cleared. And we go on. Worth noting that a companion build without a specific artifact takes a bit more effort to play and probably only works if you're using God mode, because you're then one-shotting everything. But I will make another video where we are discussing what exactly is viable classes to use it on and what artifact and weapon are best to use on. But majorly, I think this run should showcase that with a companion build, it's absolutely possible to clear out the most stuff without worrying about much, and to still have a decent clear time. So, this is pretty much it, I think. You're close to against a special group, which then again gets one shot. Like our divine weapon. Or we just don't use a divine weapon and make it that way. Just to make sure we don't actually blast up everything. So, let's just use companion now to just kill the lost group. So, special group eliminated. The wall run was, I think, decently fast for not using God mode. We can now just turn off this field. And well, that's about it. What you can do with a companion build. Now let's just glance over what exactly we need for a companion build, and that's about it. Cleared that whole thing with S in less than 10 minutes. No god use it, and and of course could use a class for it that actually uses the companion build well. So what exactly are we looking for here? We're looking for answering armor fracture companion damage bonus, main damage bonus. We are going for the same stuff on our amulet. We are going for the brush. We are going for the brush. We're going on companion damage cooldown, companion damage, and main damage. We are going for companion cooldown, companion damage, companion then on main damage. We are going for basically every time companion cooldown, main damage, and companion damage bonus on all pieces. Important is to check if you can get the secondaries right too, and that would be here, for example, chain killing, since it allows for more damage if you're on a killing spree, which you should be with this build. And also important here to use companion chain attack, because it splits companion attacks to more targets. If we take for the last fight against the group, you can see the companion chain attack was a major thing there because it attacked multiple targets. Berserker mode was the second one, which is the direct hit from um, from the from the skills. So this is this is our companion build. I hope I could showcase what a companion build is, how it should look like, what pros and contras are. Feel free to ask questions. I will try to add a picture link of the corresponding gear pieces so you can rebuild it for yourself. Thanks for watching.